Gonzalez. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. He's running again. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Danny Rivera makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Cueto gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Adam Warren will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. David Ortiz into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Michael Brantley set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away. To first. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Adrian Beltre will get his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Third baseman, Adrian.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Now in the box, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll step off and try again. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Marte going back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting center, right fielder.
Solo shot to right center. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to Ortiz, gets him 2 down. Starlin Castro gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jake Arrieta stands in for the first time. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Gloved by Castro. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Center fielder number 6.
Starling Marte will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Turner over to his left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much. Lorenzo Cain digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Arrieta's ready. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, but an Adam Bull right to him for the first out. Adam Warren set to hit now for the first time. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Ortiz, and it's a double play. Inning over. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Schwarber corrals it. Now to the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact.
Trevor Rosenthal is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Chopped foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Second baseman, Danny Rivera.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So striding in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
1-1.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. David Ortiz. Jake Diekman is going to come on and make an appearance here, though.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Edwin Encarnacion will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Tap foul at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter,
Kyle Schwarber is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Squared that one up just a little late.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Wilson Ramos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, 2 down now.
now batting,
Jake Arrieta stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Starling Marte will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that... Kendrys Morales comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point, because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. But this is speared by the first baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Lorenzo Cain stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Runners off for second. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here comes Ellsbury on his way home. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Carlos Gonzalez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Trey Turner digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Francisco Lindor will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Aroldis Chapman will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
In the air to straightaway right. Ellsbury is under it to put it away, and it's one pitch, one out to kick off the sixth.
Now batting,
Carlos Beltran ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
now batting, second baseman, Danny Rivera.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Chapman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Tony Watson will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Watson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Adrian Beltre stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Kendrys Morales steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Corey Seager will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready now, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Mark Trumbo will get the call to pinch hit here.
Mark Trumbo.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the 3rd guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jacoby Ellsbury steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Starling Castro will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first two at-bats. Sergio Romo will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Lorenzo Cain stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. The throw into second, and he is in there. Aroldis Chapman will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Sergio Romo will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Adrian Beltre will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Starling Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Roberto Ozuna is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Gonzalez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. And they'll just lay the slurve in there, and it's 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Trey Turner digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On the ground to third. Seager scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Grounded to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
And batting in the first spot, number 68, Dylan Betances. Now playing left field and batting in the ninth.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Danny Rivera ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Corey Seager ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Betances is ready. Here he comes 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.